In this video, my friends, I'm going to talk in more detail about my purpose and what I can do for you so that you can ask a few questions and call our sales manager if anything comes up. They usually ask how I can be of help to you in these matters. I'll also be talking about these issues on my YouTube channel. I remember when you go through a transformational ritual with the forests and your students, among the dedicated students, one of them is the great Pavel Dmitriev. You too, if you feel happy, become dedicated. In other words, the teachers, plants, and the spirits that interact with nature, with the earth. You get to know them, you see them, and they generally offer you to interact. Right now, I'm a flame dedicated to Paul, first and foremost. And for the most part, the teachers' plants, because there I also have my students in the spirit world who are, what do you call them? The highest students is a deity who interacts with you, who teaches you, who shows you how you can be useful to the world. If I remember my previous life, my former life, I call it that now I couldn't understand my destiny, my master. I felt I could help people with something, and for some reason I thought I should help in business. And life deceived me for a long time, until I succeeded, thanks to the teachers in the forest, because they are the only ones whose purpose is to connect with your brain, to join the virus programs that don't allow us to understand their true potential and show you what it's all about. What you have to do, show it to me in my palm. This can be your life, you will be happy. You're going to be rich. You just have to stop doing the shit you do, because your potential is much greater than you can imagine. All of humanity still can't even imagine the potential that is hidden in you. She says to me, imagine, you're in shock. In what sense? They say, look, this is how you can live. You have the gift of taking people to their destination and discovering their potential. When we clear our minds, you can easily turn a millionaire into a billionaire. Because these people are confused, and you'll see how you can help them. And these people will appear to you, and they will ask for your help. And here's its owner, and it's going to work very well. And at first you think it's a lie, but then you realize that this is impossible. You see everything live, and it's a gift to your life. When you see your potential, when you see that your life can be just like in the movie, because if you discover your potential and dedicate yourself exclusively to your purpose, your life becomes a movie. So I really like driving people, intelligent people, not idiots who suffer from shit and don't want to improve their lives. I really enjoy directing people with whom life doesn't work out and they want to start their life afresh. So my gift and my goal is to lead other people to explore their potential and their goals. There are some students who also become shamans and can also perform rituals. We now specialize in portraits for millionaires, where we organize meetings with the students, with the spirits of the students, where you will be taught how to live your life and how you can live it. These tasks sound fantastic, but it's very difficult for the staff to understand them. And it's important to do this quickly, because if your teachers have taught you the way, that's the optimal way for the moment. So the longer you delay, the more difficult it will be to carry out certain plans. My job is to push people around and dismantle them with the human tongue. What did they ask you to do? What should he do? What the fuck was he released from? So all this has to be explained. And to really lead people to great things, to wealth, through their desires. So, if you have people who already earn money, because remember, we don't work with firefighters. Firstly, they are people who are already successive, but who have become confused. And you feel that your potential isn't realized, because there are three fears. The fear of not having money, which you've already earned, thank God. And there's the fear of living your life in emptiness. If you are afraid, I am the guide, the shaman who cures that fear, who can show you your true destiny, your true wealth. Because my task is not only to awaken 6 million people, but also to choose among those 6 million chosen ones. It's only going to be a few dozen people who are going to create great things that are going to change the world. That's what I do. So, if you have people, if you are listening to these words now, you must resonate. That's what I'm saying now. If you feel that you've been chosen, that you've passed the test with money, you've learned how to make money, but your potential hasn't yet been discovered, me and my spirits, my students, the helpers are helpers for you in discovering your potential and the possibility of leading you to happiness and wealth through the transformation of consciousness. Also, each of you will have the opportunity to visit our reticules. In the retreats, you will have the opportunity to get to know your own spirit, your soul, which is still here. It can't go all the way into the body because there's a lot of virus programming. I'm going to record a video about it. What's more, we know each other with the spirit of the earth. What you see, this is a planting. You will have a personal mentor, a mentor who has a partnership with everything you see here. Then you'll have a powerful spirit, a mentor, and then a powerful mentor in the form of me, because all the men with whom we promote take responsibility in me, take them to the future, to success for 10%, I do that, and people pay me only for the result. This is what I do now, what I do, and it brings incredible joy and happiness. I'm just following the instruction, the intuition, plus it helps the inner voice, which has now become clearer, which has become, with concrete instructions to do the task. And it's all very easy to do. And one more important thing, with what request can you come to me if you want everything in your life to be easy? Because you've already made it so complicated, it's shit. These virus programs, these demons in your head that are eating your energy, they force you to do this. So, for me, if you want to discover your potential, for me, if you really want to become a rich man, for me, if you want your life to be simple, easy and that it works, and the most important thing, the fifth is that you also manage to become a mentor, that you also manage to become a guide, that you also manage to become that man who takes thousands, maybe even millions, with him. That is our modest task. See you in the next videos.